First of all, I'm going to get the risotto on because it takes the longest. The fish only takes 15 minutes, and the risotto takes about the same time, but takes a little bit more attention. So first of all, I'm going to start off by putting a little bit of oil and butter into a nice wide pan.
Olive oil?
Olive oil, yeah.
We've had a lot in the last few weeks doing these rapeseed oil now. Very popular.
Yeah.
Do you tend to cook with olive?
I use a mixture of olive oil and vegetable oil to cook with.
And Gary, is this a dish which is typical of the sort of thing you're cooking day to day at the restaurant?
That's right, yeah. I do cook this a few times. I mean, during the food festival, we do a night which is a 5-course fish night, and this goes down rather well. So I just basically want to pearl the risotto just to get rid of the white, so it goes slightly opaque.
So the rice is arborio?
It is arborio, yes, from northern Italy. Yeah. Just a little bit more butter. You need to get the oil around every grain of rice. There just wasn't enough in there at the moment. Just leave it.
You're not looking to bash it around too much?
You're not looking to bash it around. That's why I use a nice soft-edged flat spatula. If you use a metal one, they're usually quite hard edges, and they will cut the rice and break it. The more you stir it, the more the rice sort of pops open. You're looking to retain its wholeness, but to release a little bit of starch, just enough to make it a little sticky. So you're not looking to bash it about, like you said. Yeah.
So I mean, that's a mistake you very often find with the risotto. That people have completely homogenised it, stirred it too much, and it tastes like, I don't know, semolina or something.
Yes, it's just sticky rice. Yeah.
Okay, and the fish stock. Okay, you use powder tonight for easier.
I use powder tonight. Well,
you use the bones from the.
I'll show you the fish now because I haven't deboned it. Because I wanted to show you the fish as it was. So I'll leave that simmer a bit longer. There's the beast.
Yeah. This is a Gurnard.
That's a Gurnard. It's a beautiful fish, very like prehistoric looking, but the meat down the sides is very, 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 very firm, quite like monkfish. It has a very nice, strong flavour, but it's also quite a nice white textured fish.
Deep sea fish, Gary? It is, isn't it?
It is deep sea fish. It's found on the coast of Britain.
Yeah.
And I think it's a bloody fish. Very underrated.
Okay, so sharp fillet knife.
Very sharp, flexible boning knife for the fish. I'm just going to start under the gill, cut into the head, and in an angle like this. I mean, you can always ask a fishmonger to get it. You rarely see them with heads on anyway in the shot these days. But
I'm sorry, folks, you're all on the wrong side of Gary, but it's better this way than standing behind there.
Yeah. Back to further away.
You'll be able to watch this presumably on the Food Festival website in due course. Okay, so you cut in towards the top of the head.
So I cut in towards the top of the head on the angle to get as much flesh, enough meat off it as possible.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to put the knife flat to the bone, and like this, and then like that all the way down to the tail.
So cutting back along the skeleton.
Yes, running along the lateral. Cut through the bone.
Okay, and that's basically just going to take the fillet off. Yeah.
This just takes the fillet off. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely.
Right, folks, you made that look very easy. There you go.
So there it is, and I can see it so close to the bone there, hardly any waste. But like I say, with the stock, you can always use the fish. This is a great fish for stock because it's so hard that it doesn't break apart in the stock. And with the fish stock, you should never boil it. It's always at a very low simmer to stop the scum and horrible bits coming up to the top of the broth. There are pin bones in this, but I have some around there because I actually forgot my pin bone tweezers. So that's one. I tried to remember everything to bring tonight, but that's the one thing I actually forgot.
So pin bones, folks, are the ones that go back. You know what pin bones are.
Yeah.
I told you this is a knowledgeable audience.
So there's a line of bones going down here, and just a pair of fish pliers, and then just pull them out like this. And I've also skinned it. To skin the fish, you would just run your knife down like this, and then this sort of motion up underneath the fish.
Hanging onto the skin.
Hanging onto the skin all the time.
Pushing the fillet away, yeah.
And that's the skin there.
So again, no wastage.
No waste. Okay, so there's the fish. I actually just laid the fish on top, and I folded the ham over both sides, and you can roll the rest underneath, and it sticks together because the ham is nice and thinly sliced. And that's it. I put it onto a baking tray and for 180, 190 degrees for 15 minutes.
And you've not seasoned it heavily because presumably there's some salt in the ham to come out.
I've used salted butter as well. The fish is not seasoned. The fish isn't salty, but the ham has also got a lot of salt in it. But I did put a little bit of seasoning in it because the Gurnard lends itself to quite a little bit of seasoning. You will find it's not too salty at all.
Okay, where are we up to?
Okay, so the risotto is finished. The fish is cooked back there. I'll bring one out now to show you. I've just chopped some gherkins and capers. I use these big gherkins, cornichons, something they call, and the capers.
Caperberry, yeah.
Caperberry. And I've chopped them up, put them into the risotto. I can show you just like this, and then a couple of knobs of butter.
Okay, so the fish is out the oven now. Looks beautiful. Lots of lovely colour.
Yeah. So the ham is browned and tightened and firmed the fish, so it's nice and hard, easy to slice. Like you said, it's great for dinner parties because it's very no mess.
Yeah.
And if the fishmonger does that job for you,
yeah,
it's easy peasy. So I'll start dishing up and we'll start to go.
Okay.